if you have high demands and you grew up with that, if it's in your nature, there's nothing that you can do about it. Now, I personally would recommend that you should not really go into a relationship right away, but rather deal with this first. Try to lower your expectations, okay? Take it easy on yourself and work this out before you go into a relationship, okay? You have to learn to respect your partner from the very beginning when you go into a relationship. Hello everybody, this is Geoffrey. How are you guys doing today? Today we're gonna have another love advice video, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And so with that said, let's get right into this, okay? So today's topic that we're gonna be talking about is called the problem with having high demands, okay? This is something that happens a lot in different relationships, and I wanna talk about that because I think personally this is gonna be a very interesting topic because there's a lot going on out there, and guess what, guys? It is not good to have these kinds of mentalities in your brain. So let's talk about this, okay? What is the problem with high demands or having high demands towards a different person, like in your relationship, obviously, your spouse, your husband, your wife, your fiance, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, no matter, okay? And what is high demands anyway, okay? High demands is basically if you have a unrealistic or a high request of your partner, okay? You basically really like, for example, you're spending time together and you basically have a unrealistic expectation of your partner, okay? And what is so devastating about this is that if the person who actually has these high demands doesn't even realize that, this can be extremely devastating, okay? What are the limits? What are the boundaries, okay? How do we balance this whole thing out, okay? And why do people have high expectations, high demands of their partner anyway? I personally believe the reason why people have high expectations or have high demand is because, first of all, they may be very insecure, okay? They may be very insecure, and because they're so insecure, they want to put all the burden, all the expectations, all the responsibility on the other person instead of taking responsibility for yourself, okay? If you are a person who has high demands on your other person, on your partner, you really have to examine yourself and look at yourself and say, what is wrong with me? Okay? Because you cannot set the bar so high. Maybe you set the bar so high because you yourself expect much of yourself, but not everybody can do this. Not everybody can be on your personal level, okay? And by the way, it is not really good for yourself to do this also, okay? You should not really stress yourself to push yourself over the limit, okay? Because if you do this, guess what? A lot of people are going to have high expectations about you. Okay, they're going to have high expectations about you, and if you don't meet these expectations that they're already used to having from you, guess what? They're going to be very disappointed. They're going to think there's something wrong with you, that you cannot meet your status quo, the one that you actually expected on yourself. Okay, so there you already can see that it can be very devastating on yourself. Now imagine you do this towards another person, maybe your weaker spouse, a person who cannot live up to your standards, okay? You put in this pressure on your partner, on your girlfriend, on your wife, okay, on your husband or whatever. That person eventually, if you keep pushing the pressure up and you keep it high like this, and you expect all these unrealistic things about your person, about your partner, that person's gonna walk away from you, okay? That person's not gonna be able to keep up with all these demands that you have, okay? One day that person's gonna walk out and you say, you know what? I don't know what you expect from me. I just cannot keep up with this stuff anymore, okay? So I'm gonna walk out because I cannot do this anymore, okay? So having high demands, you basically have unexpected requests. You have expectations of your partner that are just so unrealistic. You have to come back down from planet Jupiter, planet Mars, come back to Earth, back to reality, okay? And don't put this pressure on your person. Of course, there's certain things that you do want to expect of your partner. You want to, expect that your partner stays faithful to you. Expect that your partner, only considers you in a relationship and nobody else. Those are like normal things, But you shouldn't have high expectations on all these little things. There are people out there, they maybe expect that the person is always sexual to them on the 100% level, Not everybody can keep this up, guys, okay? If your partner is willing, then this is a great thing, But you cannot expect these things on a regular basis, okay? We are human beings. Eventually we're gonna wear out, we're gonna get tired, okay? So you really have to turn this off, because guess what? If you have these high demands all the time and eventually your partner cannot expect or cannot keep up or cannot fulfill what you expect that person to have, because we have this mentality mindset, what happens is that you're going to be very disappointed. You think that there's going to be something wrong with that person, and it's just going to be devastating and it's going to be bad, okay? So don't do that, okay? You have to learn to respect your partner for who they are, okay? You have to obviously you have to set some boundaries where your partner shouldn't step over it. You got to respect each other, but at the same time you have to keep it on a reasonable level, okay? And that goes both ways, okay? It goes with your partner as well as with you, okay? You don't want to be like putting this type of pressure on your partner, okay? If you have high demands and you grew up with that, if it's in your nature, there's nothing that you can do about it. I personally would recommend that you should not really go into a relationship right away, but rather deal with this first. Try to lower your expectations, okay? Take it easy on yourself and work this out before you go into a relationship. Okay? You have to learn to respect your partner from the very beginning when you go into a relationship, okay? High demands can be something that is very, very, very destructive in your relationship, okay? It can go both ways, don't matter which way it goes, okay? If you're the victim or you're the initiator, don't do that, okay? And this is my personal advice to you. If you guys want to comment regarding this, if you have anything else that I maybe have forgotten about that or missed, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll make sure I read it. I'll be honest, guys, I'm extremely busy. I'm having a hard time lately responding to all the comments, and I really appreciate everybody commenting, by the way. I just wanted to put it out there. Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful comments. I do read them, though. I throw a heart on there most of the time, but I've been very busy lately because I'm preparing for other projects coming up ahead of time, and making a lot of music lately, for dance challenges, because we're going live. And by the way, we are going live soon again. As of this video, it's going to be in about 2 weeks from now, or maybe 3. But yeah, probably like 3 weeks or so. Yeah, about 3 weeks from now, as of this video, as of this date where this video has been posted, okay? But we are going to be going live on YouTube as well as on Facebook, so you can see us there as well. But that is one of the reasons why I'm so busy and not able to always comment right away. So I apologize with that, okay? But anyway, with that said, I appreciate your support. If you like this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. That would mean a lot to me, okay? And with that said, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it, and peace out. Peace out.